Great Monday morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Kristi. Welcome to Monday's Moves. So this week, this Monday's Moves is going to be a Tai Chi workout. So if you've been taking class with me, this is going to be the combination of moves from week 1 and 2, and I'm going to replay it for Saturday's chair workout. And remember, anytime you want to incorporate a chair into your programming, you can. This is all about just moving our bodies more in 2022. Don't think of it as exercise, think of it as movement. And Tai Chi helps improve your balance, move you gently through space, increase your bone strength and your muscle strength, helps create new brain cells. So join me this 30 minutes for a beautiful Tai Chi workout. Come on, come on. All right, let's warm up with some nice breath work. Roll those shoulders back. Roll them back, softening in the knees. Now take a deep breath in, expand the belly. And exhale, tuck the chin to chest. Again, breath in. Breath out, breath in, breath out, breath in, and breath out. Roll the shoulder blades down and back. Gently roll those shoulders, waking them up. Release down. Rub the hands together. Our magical ball of chi. Inhale. Your life force, your chi. Exhale. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Now rotate that ball and do a little spiral to the right, to the left, spiral right, spiral left, spiral right, and spiral left. Good. Now, this is where the benefits of Tai Chi really kick in, is when you're weight shifting. So I want you to step on the left, shift to the left, pick the right foot up, gently step and shift, side to side. I want you to think of you're in slow motion and you're shifting from side to side. I'm going to silence my phone so no one interrupts us. There we go. I forgot to do it. I'm sorry. And release down. Now we're going to push some clouds. I'm your mirror image, okay? I want you to bring your right foot forward and push a beautiful fluffy cloud away and then pull one in. Pushing clouds. Smile. You're taking time for yourself. It's so important to take time for yourself. And one more, please. Weight shift forward and weight shift back. So notice the difference between those two moves. We were doing side to side, now we're doing it front to back. Switch legs, weight shift forward, weight shift back, warming up those legs, weight shift forward and back, weight shift forward and back, forward and back. One more, please. Push and pull and release down. Roll those shoulders back. Back, and then just gently open up and let gravity do the work. This is a beautiful stretch to do if you've been in a seated position a long time. A gentle hug forward. And then open up. I want you to feel the length in your arms and in your chest. And hug. And open up. And release down. Now I just want you to let your arms go, just like a little rag doll. I'm going to do a little wrap and tap. Wrap and tap. Wrap and tap. Side to side. Good. Make it a little higher. It's like you're giving yourself a little pat on the back there. Wake up those internal organs. Good, and release down. That's a little qigong. Get your energy ball again. Continuing with that breathing, okay? Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Again, you can do this work in the chair, okay? Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. One arm up, one arm down. Let your gaze go upward. Come center. Palms pass. And reach. Come center. And lengthen and smile. Keep your elbows super soft. One more time each side. And release down. All right, so let's really wake up the lower half of the body. I want you to balance on your right leg. Bring your left heel forward. Tap center and back. Practicing that balance. Now this is where your chair might come in handy if you need one. Tap center and back. And center. Forward. And center. Back. Now can you sweep it all the way through? Let's give it a go. Heel and toe. Heel and toe. Again, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Release down, shake it out. Let's do it on the other side. Shifting over, right heel forward. Tap center. Center, forward, and center, back, and center, back. Can you go all the way through? Let's try. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel. Feel that heat in the leg. That's keeping you lifted. Heel, toe, and release. All right, so we woke up the legs. Now let's wake up our brains, all right? Two little fists, but I can see you right here on your hip. I want you to punch right and tap left. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bring it in. And you can, again, you can do all this in a seated position. Alternating arm and leg. Just make sure you're doing the opposite game, right? All right. Now we're going to add a little balance, a little bit more of a challenge. Hold it up and switch. Now you definitely have to get out of the chair to practice the balance, but still you can do the moves and making sure we're waking up our brains when we do this. Tap. Release. Good. Good. And then we're going to do a gentle weight shift forward. So you're going to step left, punch right, weight shift forward, and come back. I'm gonna show you on the side here, opposite arm, opposite leg. What you want to avoid when you're weight shifting forward is bringing your shoulders forward, okay? We want to stay open and lifted. All right, so practice keeping the shoulders over the hips. Keep your shoulders over the hips when you practice this. Step and punch and come back. Punch and come back. Awesome. And release down. Let's move down to the ankle. Almost done with the warm-up. Balance on the right. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. And switch sides. So warming up the ankle and practicing a little balance here too. It's kind of sneaky, isn't it? One more. Staying with the ankle, shift over onto that right foot, toes in, heel out, toes in, heel out, toes, heel. One more. And switch sides. Toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, heel, toes, inhale, release down. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Grab a little sip of water and come back, because now we're going to get into our Yang style 24 forms, the first 2 weeks, all the moves, okay? Not sure how to get started to make changes in your life? Reach out to me for a free consultation. I can help you make those changes that you really want. Okay, are you ready? All right, so our first move, these first moves we learned last week. So I'm going to review them with you. I'm going to show them to you facing you, and then I'm going to turn my back and we're going to practice them. So they're in no particular order right now. We're going to learn all the moves of the 24 form, and then we're going to start linking them together. All right, so the first move we learned is hold the ball. So you're going to hold the ball. This is hold the ball right and hold the ball left. Hold the ball is a transition move, and you'll see it a lot during this program. Hold the ball right and hold the ball left. All right, so I'm going to turn my back, and I want you to practice at home with me. I want you to pretend like you have a huge, beautiful beach ball. Hand on top, hand on the bottom. And so your elbow is to your side and your weight bearing on the right. Hold the ball left and hold the ball right. Just switching back and forth. You can feel that. Weight shifting to the right, weight shifting to the left. Sometimes when we do this move, we want to bring our elbow up. Bring it down, please. And shift, and shift, and shift. Good. All right, so that's hold the ball right and hold the ball left. That's your first move. The second move that I'm going to teach you is called chi walking. And chi walking is simply weight shifting front to back, and then you're going to turn your toes out. So it's going to look like this. All right, you're going to weight shift onto the right, step left, weight shift back, turn the toes out, weight shift forward, and step right. Weight shift back, turn the toes out, weight shift forward, and step left. So I want you to think of doing this movement super duper duper slow and making sure that you have firm footing before you take that step. A lot of times in Tai Chi, until you really get to know the steps really well, keep your feet pretty close together. All right, I'm going to turn my back on you, and we're going to do this move together. Chi walking. Weight shift right, step left, weight shift back, turn the left toes out, step right, Weight shift back, turn the toes out, forward, back, left, forward, back, and right. Good. All right. Good, good. All right, so the next move I'm going to teach you is called brush knee. So the brush knee looks something like this. It's where you're holding a ball on your right hip, and you're going to step left, brush the left knee, and push. Okay? And the same thing on the other side. You're holding the ball on your left hip. You're going to step right, brush, and push. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to turn my back on you. All right, we're going to do brush knee left to start. So weight shifting is going to be on that right leg. Step left, brush, push. Let's do that again. Hold that imaginary ball by that right hip. It's a smaller ball too. Step left, brush, push. You feel that little torso rotation. So now we're going to do that same thing for brush knee right. So weight bearing on the left. Hold that little ball by that left hip. Step right, brush, push. Come back, let's do that again. Step, brush, push. And again. Step, brush, push. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to combine the chi walking and the brush knee together. All right, and it's going to look something like this. Step, brush, push. Weight shift back, toes turn out. Step, brush, push. Turn the toes out. And Tempi has to go out and push. All right? So come over here, Tempi. Come on. Excuse me while I let Tempi down. There you go. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Tempi, go out the door there. Right there. Right here. Here. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. This is Tempi, everybody. And she can be so sweet and then so naughty sometimes. Okay, go. Outside. There we go. Okay, so now, brush knee combination with chi walking. Here we go. Step, brush, push. Come back. Turn the toes out. Step right, brush, push. Turn the right toes out. Step, brush, push. Turn the left toes out. Step, brush, push. Turn the right toes out. So this is something you can practice a lot and just keep going, you know, as long as you have enough space. Because that one's challenging because all four quadrants of your body is doing something totally, completely different. All right. So let's actually practice that one more time. All right. Chi walking with brush knee. Weight bear right. Step left. Brush. Push. Turn the left toes out. Step right. Brush. Push. Turn the right toes out. Step left. Brush. Push. Feel that torso rotation there. One shoulder front, one shoulder back. Turn the left toes out. Step, brush, push. Good. No. No. Go. Go. Scooter poop. All right, so the next thing we're going to learn is our ward off sequence. And our ward off sequence starts with our hold the ball. So remember the big hold the ball sequence? No. Go. Excuse me, y'all. Oh. Go. Scooter poop. No. Oh my gosh. Sorry for the mayhem. Okay, so this is going to start with our hold the ball sequence, and it looks just like this. You're holding the ball, you're going to step left, you're going to compress the ball, rotate, drop your elbows, roll back, press the left wrist, breath in, breath out, and release down. So that's your ward off, grasping the bird's tail sequence. And I'm going to do it, I'm going to show you facing you, doing it on this side, stepping right, rotating, grasping the bird's tail, rolling back, pressing the right wrist, inhale and exhale, and release. All right, so let's do that. I'm going to turn around now that you've seen the first portion of it. We're going to start with the left side. So you're going to hold the ball on the right, warding off on the left, step left, and make that ball smaller. Now your elbows come up. It's as if you're warding off. Pick up the right heel and turn left, grasping the bird's tail on the left. So the left hand's going to be a little higher. Roll back. Bring that right palm on the left wrist. Push chi. Inhale. Exhale. And release down. Let's do that one more time on that left side. Holding the ball. Stepping out. Warding off left. Rotate. Grasp the bird's tail, roll back to the right hip, right palm to left wrist, breath in, push chi, breath out, and release down. All right, so we're going to do that same thing on the other side. So you're going to be holding your ball left this time. And you're going to be warding off and grasping your bird's tail on the right. So step out right, make the ball smaller, ward off, bring your elbows up, rotate to the right, pick the left heel up, grasp the bird's tail, roll back to your left hip, press the right wrist, breath in, breath out. Release down. Let's do that side one more time. Hold the ball left, ward off right, elbows up, pick the left heel up, rotate to the right, grasp the bird's tail, your right hand's a little higher, roll back to your left hip, and then when you're pushing your palm to your wrist, you're not actually touching. Okay, it's just in that area. And then push chi, palms down. Inhale and exhale and release. And even I have to remind myself not to lean forward. So when you're pushing your chi, breath in. From here, breath out and release down. Okay? All right, so now that was week 1. Now let's move on to week number 2. In week 2, we learned single whip left, wave hands like clouds left, single whip right, wave hands like clouds right, and then we also learned snake creeps, pheasant stand. So we're going to run through all 3 of those moves, and then that will be it for today. All right, so single whip looks like this. You're going to make a bird's beak, and then your hand's going to come out just like that. All right, so that's single whip left, wave hands like clouds, doing it nice and slow, like you're in a slow motion. And like I said in class, the single whip is starts the wave hands like clouds, and it also starts the snake creeps, pheasant stands. All right, so let's practice that. Single whip left. Wave hands like clouds left. Bring the left hand down, turn the left toes in. Bring the right hand down, step in with the right foot. And it's like you're wiping your big bushy eyebrows. Step left, we're gonna step for 3 times. Right, left, right, left, and right. Making a bird's beak, single whip left. All right, now release down, and we're gonna do that same sequence to the right, okay? Bird's beak, single whip right, wave hands like clouds. Step in left, step out right, in left, and right, and left, right, last one, single whip right. Okay. All right, and continue to practice that. Now, the final move that we learned in week 2 is snake creeps, pheasant stands. And it looks something like this. You start with the single whip, and you're gonna shift your weight back onto that back leg. You're gonna trace your hand down the inner thigh. You're gonna turn the torso and the body about a quarter turn, and then you're gonna lift up with the knee or just leave the heel on the ground. Okay, so same side, knee up or here. All right, so I'll show it to you one more time, and we're gonna do it on each side. Snake creeps, pheasant stands, shifting back, tracing down the inner thigh, turning the body, turning the torso, lifting the knee, or just staying on the heel. Okay? So I'm going to turn my back. I want you to practice it with me. Snake creeps, pheasant stands on the left. Shift back, trace down the left leg, turn the torso up. Or here. Pick where you want to be. One more time, and then we're going to do that whole thing on the left side. Shift back, trace down, turn, lift. Good. All right. Let's do it on the other side. Single whip right. Shift back. Right hand traces right inner thigh. You're not actually touching your leg. Turn the torso. Lift the left knee up, or keep the heel on the ground. All right, let's do it again. Single whip right, snake creeps, pheasant stands on the right. And lift. One more time. Single whip right, snake creeps, pheasant stands. Okay. All right. So those are your moves for week 1 and 2 in no particular order. Once we learn all 24 forms, then we'll start putting them together, linking them together. Okay, tap those thighs, doing just a nice cool down here. Sorry for Tempi. She's usually not that bossy. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Hands come heart center. Namaste, everybody. Thank you for joining me for Tai Chi. Hey, check out, if you're local, check out class with us at 6 o'clock on Tuesday nights. We'd love to have you. Have a great day. Have a great week. Bye. Thank you so much for participating in our fitness programs today, but please remember before you start any exercise program to consult with your physician first. Please honor your body. Thank you.